5 assists for George. Stepping forward in the absence of Kawhi Leonard. 107-100 Los Angeles. Mitchell, the kick, extra. Bogdanovich, pure. Bojan Bogdanovich has got 28 points.
And all set up by that attack there by Mitchell to get into the teeth of the defense, and a great read by Ingles.
Clippers up by 4, low dribble. George draws a crowd. Mann doesn't take the 3, drives in. Oh, he finishes! Terrence Mann puts it down. Literally a man's chance for LA.
And a great read here. You see Mitchell with the hockey assist as Bogdanovich knocks down that triple. But on the other end, we see Bogdanovich again with that triple. The pump fake froze Gobert, and they always tell you if you're gonna go at a shot blocker, you better go hard.
And Gobert called for the foul on the play. Terrence Mann, in his second year in the league, he sticks it.
How big has he been? Really, just it's not always about the scoring, but his defense, his toughness, and for the most part, he's made good decisions on the floor.
12 points for Mann. 110-103. Bogdanovich fakes on a 3 and a foul called on George. The Clippers are over the limit. That's number 4 on PG-13.
And that's a big play because Bogdanovich with a chance to make it a 2-possession game. And there is a ton of time here. And I really like with Utah, Mitch court.
Bojan Bogdanovich misses at the free throw line.
Credit the Clippers, especially in that third quarter, with what they were able to do defensively to kind of disrupt his rhythm. But still, 2-possession game here. If you're the Clippers, it's been about Jackson and George, but now you got Morris out there, another guy who can go get you one.
George drives. Batum, too strong. Rebound controlled by Utah. 6-point game. We approach 2 minutes to go. Cross. Mitchell. Euro. A deuce.
That was an impressive finish. Yeah, he's hurt, but he can still. Was in the mail. We'll see. But this has been incredible. And right now, it's going to come down to execution on both ends.
Clippers up by 4 with possession. Isolation for George. George is fouled, and he's got it.
Wow.
Royce O'Neal put the hand out there, and Paul George takes advantage with a jumper and the harm.
All the rhetoric and the conversation and the slights of Paul George because of last year, this guy has stepped up in a big way for the Clippers.
He's got 34 points, and that's the 5th foul on Royce O'Neal. Tack on another. 35 for Paul George to go along with 15 rebounds and 5 assists.
Huge play there. Takes it to 7. And now the Jazz.
Mitchell, air ball on a 3. And the Clippers with the ball up by 7, 1:39 to play.
And that's one of those that you want the 3, but he delivers. Donovan there, questionable with that triple.
90 seconds left. Batum gives it up. Jackson for George. Shot clock at 6. George tries to drive. O'Neal there defensively. Cross. Fires off the rim. And it's rebounded by Gobert.
Great job defensively there.
Bogdanovich swing. Mitchell. Fake and kick. Bogdanovich doesn't go. Rebound knocked around. Gobert had it. Loose ball foul. It's staying right here.
How about the effort there by Royce O'Neal? He's laboring a little bit, but boy, he saves that possession. Comes in weak side. Watch him come out of the right corner of that screen there and just keeps it alive.
O'Neal just needed a moment to gather himself. He's going to head to the free throw line as the foul is assessed to Nicholas Batum, his fourth. 113-106, LA. Game 6 will be back in Los Angeles on 0.6 assists in the first round over Memphis.
And if you lose this game, I look at this scenario in Game 6 much like we saw with James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, at that point, it could be the last game of the season. I mean, you got to think if he can go at all, he's going to give it a try.
George tried the jab step. O'Neal doesn't bite. 7 to shoot. George against Gobert. Drives in. George gives it up. Kennard, ball fake. They run out of time. An empty possession. And the Jazz do exactly what they had to do.
If you were going to use the entire shot clock, though, that's the one positive from the Clippers' perspective. But Luke Kennard, you had an opportunity there. Even if you miss it, potential offensive rebound opportunity. A lot of good things could have happened with a shot attempt. We are dealing with an opportunity here to get a 2-for-1, but you want it in attack mode going downhill unless you get a wide open 3. Remember, you're in the penalty, so free throws just as good as well.
Ingles, trigger man, gets it in. Mitchell, and it knocked away by George, out of bounds.
A late developing play there, but credit Paul George, who has done it on both ends here tonight.
Ingles for O'Neal, corner, in and out, rebounded by Mann, and the Jazz have to foul. Royce O'Neal got a good look. The question is that who you want taking that shot in that moment?
Yes, because that's who was open. So, sometimes it's not your decision on who gets the shot. What you hope is that you get a good shot.
3% on the season. .8 on the clock.
And one timeout left.
1 out of 2. The lead is 6. We're down to 25 seconds left. Mitchell fires way off on a 3. Rebounded by George. Nobody fouled him initially, so some seconds tick off the clock.
Going to look at the performance by Paul George. You see Donovan there just off on that triple. All the doubt that has been bestowed upon him the last year or so. Really impressive.
GALP, everybody's been looking for it. He has delivered tonight.
He's been performing the last 3 games, 3 straight
on the clock. With Los Angeles in front, 116-108. Ingles inbound, Bogdanovich turns, fires, and hits. It's a 3. The Clipper lead is 5, and Tyronn Lue will use the remaining timeout, not taking any chances underneath the basket. Bojan Bogdanovich.
You expect a quick foul or an opportunity to go for a steal. Oh my goodness.
Morris in the corner, trapped, and the foul is given. Morris is 1 of 2 at the free throw line tonight. LA up by 6. Mitchell fires short. His replays and Secaucus.
Clearly off his foot. Great catch. To win in a hostile environment without your best player, you had to have your next
need to do. What adjustments will have to happen?
Listen, they've got to get better offensively. I just thought in the first half to play that we lost out beyond that 3-point line as consistently as we've seen in this game.
And Gobert will finish the night with no blocks. Final seconds. Clarkson fires it up, and that's it. The Clippers grab the upper hand in the series. A huge road win over Utah. Los Angeles moves